Hey, how's it going, man?
I'm fantastic. Quinn, how you doing?
Don't let on that you know me. We're trying to make
I'm
it.
just kidding.
Don't,
I don't know you.
You can cut all that.
Quinn?
Hello, summer.
Hello, Quinn.
Even though it's kind of goodbye summer.
It is goodbye summer, it is, yeah.
So one last hurrah.
One last hurrah before it's all over and I get taken to the factory, yeah.
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 And is there a name for this exhibition?
The name is We're All Going to Heaven Together at the Same Time. There's a lot of people and animals going to heaven, so...
Is that why you did it on 9/11? It's
I-
9/11, by the way,
It is
folks.
9/11, yeah. I've been telling people I didn't intentionally do it on 9/11, but they offered me like 3 different days that I could do it, and I obviously chose 9/11 because I was like, that's perfect, you know? Like, it's just...
You gotta go 9/11.
It's a special day. I want to do something special on 9/11.
Sure, yeah.
Create some new 9/11 memories, you know?
And how long have you been painting for?
I've been painting for like 5 or 6 years, I think. I mean, I went to Concordia, I did the whole 4-year degree or whatever, you know, that whole thing.
Was it helpful?
Yes, it was helpful, but not like, they don't really tell you technical stuff. It's more helpful on the conceptual level.
A lot of the subject matter and material is stuff that I used to kind of explore when I went to art school. And I've known Summer for a little bit, and we got to know each other through talking about painting, like very nerdily talking about painting. And yeah, we've been friends for a while, so I just also really like her stuff.
Being around other people who are also painting and people who know painting, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And tell us a bit about this first piece here.
This first piece is called 2 Dead Pigeons I Saw on the Sidewalk Turning into Angels, and it is pretty self-explanatory. The bottom pigeon I saw in Vancouver, it's like halfway in its transformation into an angel. The top pigeon I saw actually just outside here on the street like a month ago, and it's not really in its angel state yet, but it's surrounded by this gold leaf halo to let you know that it will turn into an angel at some point.
And I love it. She uses the mouth in a couple ones, and that one's maybe my favorite. It's like a really grotesque. I like that a lot.
This one is also quite interesting. You got sort of like this almost feels like Vegas, the strip of Vegas.
Yeah, I love Las Vegas architecture, big fan of that. I love desert imagery. There's a lot going on in this one. It actually took me quite a while to complete. I started it in January of 2021 and didn't finish it until November, but as I was painting a little bit and then like stopping for a couple months, but it was originally just a mouth like that. And then, I don't know, the background appeared and the sign.
The mouth on the close wall here.
Oh, yeah.
There's like a sign that says, there's a sign on the corner.
Yeah.
I love that one.
The sign comes from, I'm really a big fan of like when people put weird shit on their cars, like when crazy people write weird shit on their cars. And one of my favorites is someone just like had a bunch of papers all over their windows that said that. And I really like it. I think it goes nice with the Vegas sign. I was thinking like about, I don't know, like Las Vegas and like the desert, sort of like nuclear explosion kind of themes, you know?
How are you now?
I'm well. Yourself?
I'm very well. You're the DJ of this exhibition?
Yep. I put all the songs together for Summer's art show.
How do you know Summer?
She's a friend of a friend originally. I met her at my friend Hannah Eggleton's house a couple of years ago. Thought she was a real rock and roll chick. I read one of her essays that was about Jeff Bezos wanting to be a god based on his investments into like building stuff in outer space, and it really resonated with me. It's something I think about a lot.
Is this like a vegetarian angle to this?
No, I'm not a vegetarian. I mean, like, I think, factory farming is not good for the animals, but I grew up on a farm. That's why I'm like.
That's what I said.
a lot of
I
this shit.
was talking to some friggin' losers that were here earlier.
Nice.
No, but they were like, "It's all. This is a vegetarian message." And I was like, "I don't get that. I'm not getting that vibe."
No, it's more just like an observation. You know what I
Right.
mean? All these animals are going to heaven with the rest of us at the same time because we're all going to heaven at the same time. I'm very interested in like apocalyptic stuff, apocalyptic climate change angle. You know what I mean? I like the idea that we're all going to heaven together at the same time, including all the millions of animals that die every year in factory farming. But yeah, I grew up on a farm, so that's why it's in my.
What kind of farm?
brain. Beef.
Beef.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a Holstein, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that is a Holstein. Well, the farm. We don't need to get into these details.
We don't have to get
but
into details. Well,
Yeah,
let's
the
talk
farm
about-
I grew up on was a dairy farm until I was a very small child, and they switched to beef because it was easier because my grandparents were getting old.
It was beautiful. I love pastel colors, and that's what got me. I was not going to leave my house tonight until I saw pastel colors.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a lot of pastel back at the place, or?
Yeah, I do. I got a print. I got the cow. I know there's multiple cows, but it's the cow with like the pink soul leaving the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it
That's
is a good one. Yeah.
Is that so? That's your favorite, I guess.
It was hard.
This one is inspired by, it says fragments of 1,000 hamburgers shooting up to heaven, because one of my favorite factoids is that there's fragments of 1,000 different cows in the average fast food hamburger. So what I was thinking here is like one cow, 1,000 hamburgers, and all these beams of light that are, representing different hamburgers that this cow's pieces are going to.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. 1,000 cows per bird.
Yeah, there's average
Fragments.
fragments of 1,000 cows per bird. Yeah.
Really? What do you think of her work?
It's really interesting. I love all the animals. Dead animals. It's very.
Right. What does it mean to you? What's your takeaway?
Makes me think of hamburgers, to be honest. Seeing cows.
In a way that you're hungry, or in a way that you're like.
No, I don't eat meat.
Now we're going into the pork department.
I've always loved the hog farm because it's the dirtiest farm. I don't really have any experiences with the hog farm myself, but it sounds very scary compared to other farms. And this is just like a classic hog crucifixion. While I was painting it, I imagined that one of the hogs died. It's very packed in. The other hogs don't even know the other one died, but they're all in the barn. The lines there kind of represent the barn. And while they're in this barn, they never see the sunlight, but here he is, floating up to heaven over the beautiful sunset.
Happy to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Bonjour.
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 Ça va?
Oui, ça va très bien. Et toi?
Pretty good, man. Sick grill.
Thank you.
This one is it's really about the visuals, but I was imagining like a cow laying dead on a hill. Its eyes are kind of blank or whatever, but in the background we have either the sun or the moon. I'm not really sure.
I like the one with the green cow that's rotting. It reminds me a bit of my favorite movie,
What's that?
Troll 2.
What is it?
Troll 2.
Okay.
It's a beautiful movie about family.
I think it was supposed to be the sun because I was thinking of the red sun from a forest fire, but it kind of looks like the moon also. So
I thought it was the moon.
Yeah, it could
personally.
be either one.
And you got all the flies around representing
The flies are
decay.
already there.
Dead cow with the flies.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What about that speaks to you?
I like the green.
Green.
Yeah.
My fave.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Thank you. But this one is, I feel like it's kind of these are all thematically together, but it's just something I think about. I've been thinking aloud a lot with these paintings is a moment of a moment of I don't know what word to use, but ecstasy as we hit the emissions maximum because we haven't actually hit that yet. How we're building up to it, and I'm just thinking of this big smiling mouth in the sky. In the peaceful pastoral scene, as we hit, it's the moment we hit the emissions maximum.
What's going on, buddy?
How am I trying? Good. I didn't know. What's up?
Yo, what are you doing at this exhibition anyway?
I'm just here to support Summer.
Right on, right on. What are your thoughts on the work?
I really like it.
Yeah.
Not much.
All right, cool.
She is one of the best artists in Montreal, in my opinion.
What do you think of the exhibition?
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're quite good at painting teeth. Is that a thing?
I don't know. That's more of like I can't really explain why I love teeth and mouths so much, but they represent something to me. I think it's like the idea of like pulling the mouth open and like ramming something in there. You can probably tell from a lot of these, but like a big open mouth, you know? Yeah.
It's your rhinoceros horn.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
I'm just living my life.
No, I meant here.
Here or in life?
Here.
Here, living my life, as I just said, looking at art.
And this one?
This is called Lizard Likes Doritos so much it crawled into the bag and died. This is another one that I spent a really long time working on. It actually used to look really different, but it's basically someone getting their face ripped open, and I'm imagining that they're like watching like the destruction of the world, that like, they just have to watch it happen. It's like you're being forced to watch the destruction of the world happen.
I like the colors and the theme of it. It's cool.
Like a Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like a Clockwork Orange type of thing. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on it?
It was good. Like I really like how Summer kind of like presented like a rock show in a way. Like I feel like, I don't know, like the music, the way like the stuff, what's all like set up.
The titles are very detailed. How much thought goes into that? Is that after the fact you title
I
it?
usually just like come up with the titles while I'm working on it. Like I'll just like think of something while I'm working on it that like sounds good and go with that. Sometimes they don't come until after, but like I'll just like think of something that like describes what I'm seeing,
The colors are quite beautiful, and I like that kind of clash of the nasty but also beautiful. Yeah, she's really good at that.
Yeah, absolutely. The last one, another mouth feature.
Yes, this last one is called Pig Float Up to Heaven. That's actually my face. And as you can see, there's kind of like a mountain range with like smoke at the bottom. Right. So I was thinking of like a huge towering face in the sky with this maniacal sort of look, like above like a forest fire, a wildfire.
Oh boy!
Like just like kind of a maniacal spreading. It's my own hands in this case, so yeah, just like a psycho sort of image.
But my overall take on it is that everything's just, it's like happy and pastel, but also kind of vulgar. I like it. I dig it. I like the vulgar take on everything.
Is this your first exhibition?
Yeah, this is my first time where it's like a solo exhibition. Yeah, I planned it all myself.
Great stuff. I got some prints.
Yeah.
Love to see my friend's art, out in the wild. Looks great.
How do you feel about it? You got quite a turnout. It's a big crowd here.
It's going great. It seems like everyone's having a good time. My friends are all here. My mom and my aunts are here. Yeah, it's good.
How do you know Summer?
Well, she messaged me on Raya one time. It's like an app for celebrities, and we're like, oh.
Are you a celebrity?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Why? How?
I can do a few circus tricks here and there, and like I was in Cirque du Soleil a few times,
Really?
but like just as an extra.
Trapeze?
Yeah, and like aerial silk.
Trapeze stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Big
But
fan.
like we're friends,
I guess all I want to say is we're all going to heaven together at the same time. That's what I want to say.
Maybe not this 9/11, but one of them.
Yeah, one of the 9/11s we will. I don't know. We'll all be going to heaven together at the same time. So look out for that in the future.
All right. Thanks a lot, Summer.
Thank you so much.
How's Cirque du Soleil? Like, what's that like?
It's a beautiful experience. Everyone here, we're like a big family, Like we fight a little sometimes, but not too hard. And everyone is really kind to each other, and we're all very flexible in every sense of the word.
Sort of like, sure you might fight sometimes, but at the end of the day, I'll still catch you flying through the air.
Yeah, we're a big family, if you know what I mean.
Nice. So did you curate this list based on her work, or?
Yeah, for sure. There was when I was putting it together, it was like Summer's taste in music was something I had in mind. The look of the work, and then like third, but then it eventually became the priority was sorry.
Yeah, fuck. Who's in charge of the music around here?
Support your fellow artist friends and buy their work.
Thanks for doing this. Anything else you'd like to say?
You know, life is full of twists and surprises, so never stop believing in your core. Bisous.
Thank you very much.
Bisous.
I mean, talented as fuck. That's what I have to say. Good job. I'm happy I came.
Yeah.
Good. Nice little microphone you got here.
Yeah, it's. I have a bigger one back at the house, but yeah.
Okay. Do you use this for ASMR ever? Do you ever like tap your little nails on it?
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick. AK Side Chick, AK follow him on Instagram, AK Twitter, TikTok, OnlyFans.
Yeah. Hey, I haven't announced that yet. I've only shown you.
I'm your only fan.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to say before we let you go here?
Peace on Earth. Summer's paintings rock.
I thought she could do a lot better on some of them. What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, fuck it. She should.
Yeah, like
she should listen.
Yeah, she could
God
fucking
damn.
take some notes.
Yeah, I think so. Clearly,
Yeah,
it shows.
It was like it went from bad to worse to oh my god.
Yeah, I'm actually even surprised like people showed up tonight.
I know. Well, free wine and a veggie tray will do that.
Yeah, I guess that never scares anybody away.
No, it doesn't. Especially that I think they had tzatziki in there.
Oh,
Come on.
wow! Was it tzatziki in like a bread bowl?
It's her first exhibition.
True. Yeah, true.
She'll get there.
Yeah, I can't ask too much.
She'll get there.
Yeah.